Hey, back again. Um, I thought I'll speak a little bit about karma here because of my last video when I was explaining timelines and how when you're still carrying pain or the probability to experience pain, you would not be able to collapse the timeline, and that ties in with karma. So the way I was made to understand karma by way of these trainings that I go through in the dream states, um, karma is a judgment that is being placed. Now, we know this judgment to be a judgment being placed on us by another outside of us. Yeah, we've been told that that's what karma is. Um, the way it was explained to me, and like I've always said, please take whatever it is that resonates with you and leave the rest. Yeah. So just see if this resonates with you, then yes. Otherwise, just allow and allow another opinion to be there. Uh, so, karma for me is a judgment that I place upon myself prior to incarnating here, which comes from when I am shown literally a movie of whatever it is that I had, let's say, experienced in my last life. Yeah, even though time is not existing the way we know it to be existing, but for the purpose of this discussion, I am going to be using this analogy where we say that, okay, fine, you've left your last life and you're here in between space, being shown the movie of what you've kind of exited out from, and you start to, of course, when you're watching and see yourself as an audience. So when you're sitting and watching, you are placing a judgment on yourself, and you are saying, oh, I should not have done this, or I should have not said this, which caused so much of pain to the other, or I should have acted differently, XYZ. Um, this is what actually gives rise to the next, which is the next life. Yeah, because obviously you're asked a question, would you want to go back again and change all of this, correct it, quote unquote. Yeah, and you would say yes. So that is what gives rise to the next life, and this is really what karma is. So in that sense, it is you judging yourself for whatever you feel you've ended up doing, and that's the reason I call it a resolution that needs to happen, yeah, between two people. So what goes around comes around analogy also, or that can be used here, which means that if I have put something out there, yeah, as an energy, it is existing. So something as in, let's say, hurt or sadness or conniving or manipulation, that exists as a form of energy in your energy field. Yeah, so it will have to be resolved whether you like it or not at some point of time or the other. And how do we have resolutions? We've seen ourselves that any and all kind of resolutions happen by way of you coming together in touch with that person, and that person then making you go through what you have made them go through. So that's how, by way of you feeling the pain. However, resolution still won't happen in this way, because what then happens when you exit out again, then you see wrong being done to you, and you would want to go back down, yeah, down, yeah, or up, whatever, but you would want to reincarnate, yeah, and to settle that, to settle scores. Now, there is no end to this settling of scores, and you can find yourself just spiraling and looping in that story, that hurt or the sadness or the whatever have yous, yeah, that you are carrying in your energy field. The only resolution comes from finally taking a pause at the time when something is happening and making a choice, which is that of, I don't choose to experience this any longer. I don't know who caused pain to who, whether it started from me or whether it started from you, but I am right now making a choice here in this now moment to put an end to this. So I forgive you if you've hurt me, yeah? And I'm asking for your forgiveness if I've hurt you. And I don't choose to carry this entanglement on for any longer. So I would then be able to, once forgiveness has happened, and then gratitude needs to come about, yeah, because you're thanking the person for what? For setting you free from that loop of sadness or hurt or pain. So once you've thanked that person and you've neutralized that energy, yeah, that resolution has taken place, then you will be able to step out of that sadness or hurt or whatever manipulation energy. Otherwise, it will continue to go on, continue to go on. So judgment of the self is what gives rise to all of this. Hence, judgment will also finally need to be removed for a full, complete resolution to take place. Because till the time you're judging yourself or the other, a complete resolution cannot happen. So it's a step-by-step process, starting off straight from first the awareness that I do not wish to carry this on any longer, and then forgiveness, and then gratitude, and then removal of judgment. So judgment may not be after gratitude, it can be initially to begin with, and it can remain throughout the entire process. But this is how you end up having no carryovers and no balances. And that's when you can fully step into your I am presence and start to manifest, yeah, not your destiny space, but from your free will space. Because manifestation, I will be making another video about destiny and free will, because I've got a lot many people asking me these questions. What is the difference between free will and destiny? So just to let you know, we only are experiencing destiny right now. Free will is not really existing. So you can only experience free will once you have had all resolutions taken place. And once you've come into your own true I am presence, that's when you can create from your heart space. So I hope this is clear. If not, please come back with questions and I will explain karma more. Thank you so much. Enjoy.